Salutations, respected sadhakas. Welcome. Gratitudes that you are giving this chance to study this great Shastra, Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana. Like every day, let us remind the 11 great Vyaktitvas characteristics of ours, which we have to sow the seed and grow them, harbor them, harvest them, and see that they are in full swing. Our 11 Vyaktitvas. Vyaktitva of doing seva to the world by whatever the swadharma we have. The Vyaktitva of working for the Sanatana Dharma because it is a giver of Chaturvida Purushartha. Then the Vyaktitva of sufficient balanced Vairagya to be able to walk path of Dharma, Punya, Adhyatmikata. Fourth, the Vyaktitva of Bhakta Lakshana. Vyaktitva of the Shishyatva. Then the Jignasu Vyaktitva. Then Mumukshu Vyaktitva. Then we have to have the Shrotrutva Vyaktitva, Sadhakatva Vyaktitva. 9. The 10th one is the Parishrami Vyaktitva. 11th one is self created, never ending flow of inspiration, activity, activeness, and dynamism wala Vyaktitva. All these 11 precious Vyaktitvas in us, we strengthen by the grace of these 6 sources of grace and blessings to whom we always remember, do the due upasanas, prarthanas, gratitudes, etc. Shruti Mata is blessing us by reminding us of the goal all the time. So, thanks to her prayers that she continues. Guru Parampara, Guru Tattva is blessing us by showing us the sadhana, giving answer to all our questions and doubts. Thus, remembering this, thanking them, praying to them to continue. All the under, bahar, inner, outer devatas are blessing us by empowering all our faculties. Knowing this, gratitudes to them, salutations to them, prayers that they continue. Then the Adi Parashakti Mata is blessing us by putting us in this Sattva Guna. Minus her or but for her, would have been lost in Rajotamo. Ne means never coming to all these Satsanga Swadhyaya, totally lost in the world. So remembering this, thanking her, praying to her, O Mother, bless more intensely. Then the Ishvara blessing us by slowly opening our intellects, giving us better understanding of the life by which the ignorance, ajnana, the delusion, moha are slowly, steadily going away. Remembering this, knowing this, thanks to Ishvara, prayers to him that he continues. Last but not the least, Parabrahma Tattva. He is we are him. By giving us the Shastra, the Jnana, the Brahma Tattva is making us him to be the understood real self of ours. And along we can say he will reveal also to us. So with those prayers, gratitudes, we salute to Brahma Tattva also. Having done this everyday's exercise as sadhana for some time, the next sadhana of ours is attentively, willingly, joyfully studying this glorious Shastra, Smriti Grantha, Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana, given to us by Sri Sage Valmiki ji. Out of 6 prakaranas, first Vairagya Prakarana we are seeing. In this, out of 33 sargas, we are in the 20th one. Yuvavastha Vigarahanam. Sri Rama Bhagavan is teaching us how to do Viveka and develop that Vairagya to the Yuvavastha so that we are not enchanted by it, we are not caught by the snare of its attractions, etc., so that our mind is free and available for Tattva Jnana, Tattva Chintana, Tattva Dhyana, Tattva Prapti, and Moksha. So we have almost seen many shlokas. Today, hopefully, we will complete this chapter. Tomorrow we will see Stri oblique Purusha, mainly Stri Purusha Jugupsa Varnanam, which is necessary for us to be freed from inner manovikaras. One by one, these weeds, obstacles, when we keep on removing and cleaning and clearing, our faculty or equipments start becoming qualified for, especially the Manabuddhi, for receiving God's grace in the form of Guru, Guru's grace in the form of Tattva Jnana, theory, practical, experiential. Let us see today's portion. Thank you. Start with prayers. Om, 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo, वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व वेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ओमापदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहम् तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्धिधीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरपि कलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्य ब्रह्मर्षिभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोदस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे इव अनुभवसिद्धिद्वारा कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषि मुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शन अनुग्रह साधन सिद्धि अनुभूति प्राप्त्यर्थं वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः शास्त्राणां सांप्रदायानां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत् परंपराणां भक्ति ज्ञान योग वेदांतादि मोक्ष मार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्तशिष्य साधक सेवक उपासकानाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न నిర్మూలన ద్వారా ధర్మ సంస్థాపన కార్యే నిరంతర దిగ్విజయార్థం శ్రీరామ మందిరవత్ కృష్ణ శివాది సమస్త మందిరాణం పుణ్యక్షేత్రాణం ఆశ్రమాణం విశ్వవిద్యాలయానాం పునరవాప్తి तेषु सदा साधना शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञादीनां द्वारा समस्त विश्वे मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रचारेण विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य भारतवर्षस्य बाह्य अभ्यन्तर ये शत्रवः तेषां सर्वेषां समूल निर्मूलनार्थम् अनेक शास्त्र अध्ययन साधना प्रचार मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद् योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचितं प्रथम प्रकरणं वैराग्य प्रकरणं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्य भूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे अवनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विमुः यो विभाति अवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री विश्वामित्र महर्षि वाल्मीकि महर्षये नमः। विंशतितमः सर्गः यौवनगर्हणं नाम। So we have seen up to verse number 35, 34, 35. Let us again do and go further also. In 34th chapter, in the topic of YUVA Garhana, what thought Sri Ramachandra ji gave us for our contemplation is Dinani Kathichid Yeyam Falita Deha Jangale Yuvata Sharad Asyam Hi Nasamashvasamarhat. So, Ya Yam Yuvata Sharatu, that this Yuvavastha, which is like Sharad Rutu, Deha Jangale, in this forest of the body, Dinani Katichit Falita, only for few days only it remains there. Asyam hi na samashvasam arhatha, it doesn't deserve to be trusted by us. And it is compared with Yuvata Sharat. To the Sharad Rutus, clouds are looking to be there, giving us rain, but they won't give us the rain. They just get wither away. So to all the enchantments, entanglements, excitements of Yuvavastha just goes away without giving any substantial, fruitful result of any joy or achievement. Therefore, don't trust it. Have faith in that Yuvavastha. If you are already Yuvavastha, don't boast about it. If you are crossed it as old age, don't regret that बाबा मेरा युवावस्था खत्म हो गया, झंझट छूट गया, अच्छा हो गया, खत्म हुआ. Otherwise, how many परेशानियां it was creating for us and also through us to the world, because of us to the world. This is a thought. Now in the 35th mantra, झटित्येव प्रयात्येव शरीराद् युवता खगः क्षणेनैवाल्पभाग्यस्य हस्तात् चिन्तामणिर्यथा. Like Chintamani, when it is in the hand and do Chintana of anything, you get it. Mano that Chintamani slipped from your hand and gone, fallen into some Samudra ocean, not available. In the same way, this so seemingly looking like Chintamani, this Yuvavastha also, Sharirat Yuvavastha Jatite Eva Prayati. In a moment only it goes away, like a Khagaha, the bird. Shanena Eva Alpabhagyasya. So for a less fortunate person, like the bird flies off away from the branch or tree or the wall and never to come back, like the Chintamani slipped from the hand and fallen in a place which you can't trace it. In the same way, for an Alpabhagya person, this Yuvata Kagaha, the Yuvavastha named bird, Jatiti eva prayati. Instantaneously, soon, quickly. By the time we became aware of its glory, it is gone. So the two meanings in this are: one, when the Yuvavastha is there in full swing, make the right and best use of it. Second is, don't trust on it because very soon it gets over. Be ready to accept that. Don't trust it that it will stay for a long time. जब तक है तब तक use करो. Here युवावस्था means all faculties, abilities intact, in full energy, full charge. So, like a chintamani, it is either don't allow it to slip away from the hand, hold it. When you are holding it, make it yield maximum result. Beyond that, don't covet it, don't get attached to it. Rama's teachings in and through every of these sargas and topics is not allowing us to get hooked onto anything which occupies our mind, because of which the mind is not available for the Tattva Jnana, Tattva Chintana, which will be told by Vasishthaji little later. So, Jatiti eva prayati eva sharirat yuvata kagaha. Instantaneously, quickly, from the body, yuvata named bird, prayati goes never to come back. Shanena eva, in a moment's notice, alpa bhagyasya, for an unfortunate person, hastat chintamani yatha, like the chintamani is slipped from the hand. Isn't it? How important are these understandings? And extension of this is not only Yuvavastha, the entire human life, with all its abilities, faculties, and continuously provided opportunities. All of these is instantaneous. If we are not alert to encash all of them at right time, we are the big losers. This is what is this shloka's meaning. Now, I'm just telling the meaning, catch the Sara, contemplate on that, then make use of the faculties when they are intact. When they are saying bye bye, you just thank them that you have helped me. I, as a Jiva, have done sufficient with you, the body. Thank you very much. All the best. That audacity, that strength, that great ability we should possess. You know, detached but utilized to the best of the abilities, because detached, no worries, regrets. No worries. Next. यदा यदा परां कोटिम् अध्यारोहति यौवनं वल्गन्ति सज्वराः कामाः तदा नाशाय केवलम्. So, यदा यदा param kotim adi arohayati yauvanam. Param koti means as the yuvavastha is becoming at the peak level, growing with all in its abilities. So, valganti sajvaraha kamaha. Then all agitations creating kamanas, or all kamanas which are the creators of the jvara agitations, they also keep growing. युवावस्था बढ़ते मतलब starting from 14-15 years, year by year up to that age, let us say युवावस्था is up to 35-38, let us say. After that is madhyamavastha up to 35 to 50-52. Then the pre-vruddhavastha up to 60. Yuddhavastha 60 to 70. Then atyadhika vruddhavastha beyond that all. So, as from 14-15 years, the Yuva Avastha, as it is growing, it brings Sajvaraha Kamaha. So many the Kamanas which create uncontrollable agitations, they also come distant. What is the purpose of all the Kamanas coming in us of variety types as we are becoming growing stronger in Yuva Avastha? The purpose of all these Kamana is Tada Nashaya Kevalam. Because we all know once the kavana occupies our mind, heart, how difficult to get rid of it till it is fulfilled. Once fulfilled, it becomes more stronger to come again and again more frequently with more power, more strength. And thus slowly, kamya karma leading later on to nishiddha karma, we fall and that destroys us. One distraction is while living itself, all energy times are misused, abused. Second is Because of doing all wrong deeds, we deserve only the lower worlds, Naraka ityadi, posthumously. This is the meaning of Nashaya Kevalam. Isn't it? Now, if we sow the seeds of the understandings of all these shlokas in our heart, along with the sankalpa and prayer that when I'm again born as human, my youth avastha should be utilized only for sadhana because it is full of energies and not for creating desires which create the distraction. If we sow these seeds, next life when we are born, in Yuvavastha itself, with all dignity, self respect, planning, we approach the masters, learn from them, and grow spiritually. याद रखना, कल के लिए आज हमें बीजों को बोना है, अगले साल के लिए इस साल में बीज बोना है. टुमारो इज न्यू ईयर्स डे, युगादि. ब्रह्मदेवा स्टार्टेड क्रिएशन ऑन टुमारोज डे, चैत्र मास प्रथमा करके शास्त्रों में आता है. दैट्स व्हाई द युगादि इज टुमारो सेलिब्रेटेड. So too for next life we have to sow the seeds in this life only. And who knows, in this life only these seeds grow and give us the fruit of jnana, anumoti, if we are vigorous, intense in our sadhana and prarthana. So as the youth age is growing, it brings so many desires and jvara means disturbances and all. Together all of them are going to destroy us only. Therefore, the agitations caused by the desires, caused by the yuvavastha, we have to be mindful, don't be fascinated by it. याद रखना, बाल्यावस्था अच्छा लगता है because only one side of it we see, that everybody takes care, loves and all. But the other side, how many problems. युवावस्था also अच्छा लगता है because we see one side of it, the dynamism, the energies. But the other side, the uncontrollable desires, arrogances, then involving in the unwanted activities, so then reaping those results. हमको ना दोनों पहलू देखना आना चाहिए, and we should have wisdom to do only that thing which has no problem or loss. That is only adhyatmika jivan. In the laukika vyavahara, every time in every doing there is something bad also, something bad also. स्पिरिचुअलिटी में एक ही नुकसान है, नहीं करो तो नुकसान, करते जाओ तो फायदा ही है, देयर इज नो नुकसान. डन. नेक्स्ट वन. तावदेव विवल्गन्ति रागद्वेष पिशाचकाः न अस्तमेति समस्तैषा यावत् यौवनयामिनी. So Tavadeva, till that time only, Vivalganti. Vivalganti means arrogantly behaving, dominating, superseding, keeping the things control. So Yavadeva Vivalganti, till that time only, play their role of leaders or the rulers with all arrogance. Who are they? Raga, Dvesha, Pishachakaha. The terrible Pishachas like Raga, Dvesha, Kama, Krodadi. These Pishachis, till that time only, they do their Tandava, they do their Valgu, their arrogance, their domination. Till what time? Na astamedi samasta esha yavat yavana yamini. Till the Yavana named Yamini, the night time, gets astamito. Till that time only, the all these Kama, Raga, Dvesha, Pishachas do their dominance. तो युवावस्था रहने तक ही राग द्वेष पिशाचा destroy us. Some of us, even though we become old, we don't want to grow or matured, so we continue hoarding those pishachas of ramadvesha, destroy ourselves and others also. But generally, once the yuvavastha goes away and all nonsenses are done, some knowledge, wisdom, maturity is expected to be born, then we reduce the raga dvesha pishachakas. See the way of saying by Rama. Tavadeva vivalganti ragadvesha pishachakaha yavat na astameti samasta esha yavana yamini. So when the yuvavastha is over, these pishachas go away. But the main point to convey is not this. The point is, in yuvavastha we are tortured by these pishachas of ragadvesha. Therefore don't get fascinated by yuvavastha. This is Vyavastha Vigarhana subject now, so we have to understand it in that language. Holding raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, and when those thoughts come, practically doing the papa dharma prompted by them is so much in Yuvavastha. है ना, वृद्धावस्था में भी दुर्गुण आते होंगे, बट वी डोंट हैव दैट मच एनर्जी टू वर्क एंड डू ऑल्सो. तब तक थोड़ा शर्म अकल आता है, होपफुली. 100% पाप करने वाला एटलीस्ट 5% गेट्स, ही रिड्यूसेस 95. बट दिस राग द्वेष पिशाचिस, पिशाच मतलब जो भय कराते हैं, गलत कराते हैं हमसे, दे ऑक्यूपाई आवर बॉडी एंड फोर्स अस टू डू दिस आर दैट. No, I'm not slokas with much of the examples which we can do. That in the Yuvavastha, how many friends you get attached to. And again, these are friends, all others are enemies. Then making a gangs, groups of the friends, and then the enemy, others, the attacking them, fighting with them, doing all the nonsense. This is Raga Dvesha Pishacha in the form of friends, in the form of the working people, even if we are in a company, the opposite company, पॉलिटिक्स में दूसरा पॉलिटिशियंस, दूसरे पार्टी वाले, ये सारे राग द्वेष. इवन टुवर्ड्स द भोग वस्तुस, I like this food, I don't like that one. This is also raga dvesha pishachi. In fact, as a human being, mature human being, we should do what is good, correct, what is dharmic, what is shastra ukta. Not we should do anything prompted by raga or dvesha. They destroy us. Whole samsara is there as long as there are raga dvesha. है ना, संसारः स्वप्नतुल्यो हि रागद्वेषादि संकुलः स्वकाले सत्यवत भाति प्रमोदे सति असद भवेत. We have seen in other Atmabodhadi Shastra. So in this shloka, the essence is राग द्वेष को होर्ड करने वाला, उनके अंदर इन्फ्लुएंस में काम कराने वाला, दिस युवा अवस्था को डोंट गेट एन्चेंटेड बाय इट. And the raga dvesha are compared with pishachakas. Done. Next shloka. Nana vikara bahule parake kshananashini karunyam kurutarunye mriyamane sute yatha. Very interesting. Nana vikara bahule. Hmm? So Nana vikara bahule. That Yuvavastha, which is the seat of so many manovikaras, parake, which creates arrogance as well as irresponsibility, kshananashini, responsibility, that which gets destroyed in a kshana, karunyam guru tarunye. In that taruna avastha, karuna dikhao. Like what? Mriyamane sute yatha. Like when the child is dying, children, how do you show the karuna in that way? Show karuna to this going Yuvavastha. Don't get enchanted by that. That's it. Now, Harshamay, now these two, three are thoda gambhira shloka hai. Harshamayati yo mohat purushah kshana bhangina yavanena mahamugdha savai naram mrugah smrutah. So, Purusha, whoever he may be, mohat, because of his delusion, kshanabhangina yavanena, this yuvavastha which is kshanabhangura, within a moment's time which goes away, with that or towards that yuvavastha, which is kshanabhangira, whoever is mahamugdaha, with extreme delusion and attachment, harshamayati, becomes excited because of this. Sa naraha, naram mrugaha smrutaha savai, is called as the animal mruga in the form of human being. So Mugdha Mohit Hokar Harshamayati becomes excited seeing taking this Yuvavastha. Naram Mrugaha. Why Naram Mruga? Because again same in the Yuvavastha like Mruga we behave. They were getting fascinated by it is an unintelligent person. So whether whichever the Ayu we are, whichever the Sthala we are, whichever the Paristhiti we are, everything can be inimical if it is unduly valued. And value the spiritual goal alone. From that standpoint, see everything. And any of such things that are given to us, use only for that purpose, remain safe in life. नरम मृग कहते हैं यहाँ straight away. सवै नरम मृगः स्मृतः. So, means what? Harshamayati yo mohat. Means by enchanted by, infatuated by the Yuvavastha, the one who becomes excited, Harshayukta, seeing this Yuvavastha out of delusion, he is called as Naram Gaha Smrutaha. सो अज्ञान के कारण युवावस्था से मोहित होकर हर्षित होने वाला व्यक्ति मृग पशु के समान है. श्री रामा वेरी क्लियर. Here the subtle thought is what? In any of these avasthas, here we are talking Yuvavastha, the power of the Manabuddhi's delusion and Indiras is so much that it takes us away from the God very powerfully. कोई भी अवस्था हो, अपने अपने अवस्था में कैसे हम भगवान से दूर जाते हैं, दैट भगवान रामा इज टीचिंग. So when you are studying Balyavastha, how Balavastha deludes her, it is told. It doesn't mean at that time, therefore it is better to be Yuva, better to be old. ऐसा कहा गया है, नहीं मानना. The topic taken for discussion is only Balya. Therefore उसी का ही विगरहणम हुआ. When you come to Yuvavastha description, Yuvavastha ka hi shortcomings are told to get detached. That doesn't mean therefore Balya Vruddhavastha are better. No. Again, when Vruddhavastha is taken to censure, doesn't mean Balya Yuva. Idea is all topics put together. All topics put together, you have to study. That Balya ho, Yuva ho, Madhyama ho, Vruddhavastha ho, all of them are dangerous. And all of them come to the Sharira. And when you value them, we are valuing the Deha Tadatmya, then we can never be available for the Tattva Chintana when we are identified the body at any age with any avastha. ये है main point to be caught as an essence of the study of all these things. That is why little harsh Rama becoming hard. Harsh hard means strong, ruthless. Saha naram mrugaha, he calls such person who is out of moha arshamayati mugdhena yavanena kshanabhangirana. Okay. पुरुषः क्षणभंगिना यौवनेन महामुग्धः मोहात् यः हर्षमायाति सवै नर मृगः स्मृतः. He is an animal in the human body because enchanting by that, deluded by that Yuvavastha and the powers there, the abilities to enjoy the world, we get worldly, we become worldly. And remember, once एक बार हम materialistic हो जाते हैं, भौतिकवादी, the buddhi starts reducing in its effectiveness. Mana starts taking over. मन का क्या है काम? संकल्प करो कोई भी भोग का, फोर्स करो कर्म करने के लिए इस भोग का, केयरलेस रहो कि क्या होगा कॉन्सिक्वेंस, जो भी होने दो. बट दिस इज अ पाप. सो मैट लेट अस सी जब होएगा. फिलहाल तो इंडल्ज करो, फिलहाल तो एंजॉय करो. दिस इज हाउ द मन मेक्स अस डू नेगेटिव थिंग्स व्हेन वी आर आइडेंटिफाई विद द उपाधिज और द भौतिक जगत. ये वाला डेंजर को जल्दी हमको पकड़ना है. दैट इज अ पावर. Clear? So, Yavanena Mahamugda Savai Naram Mruga Smruta. He is Naram Mruga. He is in the human form, but he is like any animal only. Harshamayati Yomohat Purusha Kshanabhangina Yavanena Mahamugda Savai Naram Mruga Smruta. Do you want to be called as Naram Mruga? Then continue being enchanted by Yuvavastha and do every papa nonsense in trying to fulfill whatever the strong sankalpas, desires, kamanas, they arise or they come in the heart. Therefore, don't be mukta. Because कहते हैं ना जब बुजुर्ग हो गए तो लुक बैक कितना बढ़िया था जवानी. Nothing doing. In Javani, how many nonsenses we have done. So better don't seek it again. अगर भगवान कहते मानो यो अवस्था फिर से दूंगा, एंजॉय करो, मना करना भगवान. युगावस्था का एनर्जी दे दो और वृद्धावस्था का मेच्योरिटी दे दो और बाल्यावस्था का इनोसेंस दो. विथ ऑल द थ्री पुट मी इन योर पाथ ऑफ रीचिंग यू. दैट्स इम्पोर्टेंट. ऐसा हमारा दिमाग काम करना है. As our mind intellect mature to that level through the study of Shastra in last whatever the number of years or lives we are seeing. मानो भगवान आए सामने, क्या चाहिए भगत पूछते हैं, तो कैन वी आंसर हिम कि भगवान, द इनोसेंस ऑफ चाइल्डहुड, द डायनामिज्म ऑफ द यूथहुड, द मेच्योरिटी ऑफ द ओल्ड एज पुट टुगेदर, यूजिंग टू रीच यू, गिव मी. And see to it that all obstacles are removed, and I reach you very soon. By the time you reach Vaikunta, I should be there already. इतना जल्दी मुझे मुक्ति चाहिए. ऐसा वाला बात. और एक नारायण, मानमोहान् मदोन्मत्तं यौवनं योऽभिलष्यति अचिरेण स दुर्बुद्धिः पश्चात्तापेन युज्यते. Ram ji as if cursing. More than curse, there's no curse here, warning only. We are warned. We are told to be careful. We are alerted. See, कहते हैं मान मोहात. मान अभिमान. मोहा इज डेल्यूशन. अहंकार के कारण, मोह के कारण, मान मोह के कारण मद उन्मत्तम यौवनम. That युवावस्था in which because of intoxication there is a पागलपन. मद मीन्स इंटॉक्सिकेटेड, उन्मत्त इज पागल हो गया. दोनों का वही, मद के कारण उन्मत्त. मान मोहात. मान इज अहंकार, मोह मीन्स डेल्यूशन, मद इज एरोगेंस, उन्मत्त इज पागलपन. So because of arrogance and ignorance or delusion, when you value this, mada unmatta yukta yuvavastha. So mana mohat madonmattam yavvanam यह अभिलप्यति और अभिलष्यति. युवावस्था का अभिलाषा जो करता है, कामना जो करता है, पसंद जो करता है, संकल्प जो करता है कि फिर से मुझे युवावस्था मिल जाए जल्दी, मैं इतना आनंद लूं, करूंगा, फिर से भोग करूंगा. Or even I'm youth, old age now, I will take those foods, medicines, or these are those exercises, or these are those institutions I go, throwing lakhs of rupees to bring my youth back so that I can enjoy the युवावस्था. This nonsense, whoever is doing, उन सब के लिए कहते हैं. मान मोह के कारण मद उन्मत्त से भरा हुआ युवावस्था का यो भी अभिलाषा करता है. जो भी व्यक्ति, क्या मिलेगा उसको? सेकंड लाइन सेस अचिरेण, वेरी सून दैट पर्सन स दुर्बुद्धि, दैट स्टूपिड फ्यूलिश इंटेलेक्टेड पर्सन, पश्चात्तापेन युज्यते, he will be yoked with the paschatapa, the guilt and regrets and miseries, the self insulting thoughts so much very soon. Because युवावस्था is prone, because of its energy and dynamism, to commit more sins. एनर्जी बहुत है ना, he can do more sins, more पाप. ओल्ड मैन थिंग्स बट कांट डू, एज नहीं है. युवावस्था में, चाइल्डहुड में भी एनर्जी नहीं है, बट युवावस्था में फुल एनर्जी. इसे ज्यादा पाप, ज्यादा पश्चाताप. यू नो, लाइक दैट जोक, दैट पर्सन वाज आस्क्ड कि तू एक दिन में इतने सारे पाप कैसे कर सकते हो? एंड दैट फेलो टोल्ड, आई वेक अप वेरी अर्ली. सो सुबह उठकर रात तक वो भी जल्दी उठता है सारा पाप करने के लिए. I wake up early and I am able to do more sins. Same way, युवावस्था is the अवस्था where, therefore, मान मोह के कारण मदोन्मत्त युक्त युवावस्था का जो अभिलाषा करता है, वो दुर्बुद्धि अतिशीघ्र ही पश्चाताप से जुड़ जाएगा. By doing all that which is not to be done, and by not doing all that was to be done. In the युवावस्था, the sins of omission and commission are more than in any other avastha. Omitting what is to be done, committing what is not to be done. Very dangerous it is. So, manamohat madonmattam युवावस्थम यह अभिलाष्यति यौवनम यो अभिलाष्यति अचरेण सा दुर्बुद्धि। राम जी का दुर्बुद्धि है वो तो पश्चातापेन युज्यते। तो आई एम इन युवावस्था नाउ, people are tempting me to enjoy this or that. By being a durbuddhi, if I follow them, after a few years, when I look back, I'll only do the paschatapa regret. Thank God, timely wisdom has come to me. Now I am rejecting the Yuvavastha and its powers and glories, especially to misuse them for bhoga, which they are freely offering me. Saying that युवराज हो तुम, सब भोग करो, enjoy करो, सारे तेरे मेरे को. I am not here to do such things out of any temporary excitement to regret in the future. ऐसा दुर्बुद्धि नहीं हूं मैं कि प्रेजेंट का भोग करते फ्यूचर को केयर नहीं करूंगा. आई एम नॉट फूल लाइक दैट. रामा इज वेरी क्लियर. So nice each of the shloka. Though they are addressed to Yuvavastha, but they can be utilized throughout life wherever we are. Means what? Never be a durbuddhi to be enchanted by any good condition of the body or finances, to misuse them for bhoga that we regret later on. Hmm. है कि नहीं? That's why old age आता especially as we near to the deathbed, Lord shows to us in front of us a cinema of all the good things which we have missed to do and all the bad things which we could have avoided, but we have taken initiative to do them. सारा सिनेमा दिखाते, ओल्ड एज में ही दिखाते थोड़ा सा. याद रखना इसको. देन आफ्टर डेथ वी आर टेकन देयर टू यमराज का लोक में ना, वहाँ पूरा वेल एस्टेब्लिश सारा सिस्टम होता है इंटरनेट का, ये वाला वो वाला स्क्रीन. स्क्रीन में फ्रॉम द बर्थ टिल दिस मोमेंट every aspect of our lives was shown. The punya is done and papa is done. Then the book is shown, given by the Lord, कि कौन से पुण्य का कौन सा पुण्य फल, पाप का पाप फल बताकर पनिशमेंट देते. Like in the legal system, it's a compulsory thing that when you are arresting someone, for what reason you are arresting, what is the dafa for that. So too, when you are taking into custody, for what reason, according to what article. Interrogation कर रहे हो, on what accusation, is it right or not. Convicted because of these proofs, these are the things that are there. So according to, tell the culprit is told there about it, then he will be given, awarded that punishment. नरक में जब जाते हैं तो सारा सिनेमा दिखाएंगे हमको. क्या क्या हमने बेईमानी की, चोरियां की, झूठ बोले, we have cheated the people and all that papa. We will be surprised, feel shame so much that we ask Yamaraj कि इन सब को साफ करने के लिए जो पनिशमेंट देना है खुद ही दे दो. You give, I will take it in such a manner. I go back fresh minded, not to commit all the sins, any of those sins. But having come again, we get enchanted. The vasana is powerful. Chase us again, we do, unfortunately. Anyway, sa durbuddhi paschatapena yujyate. So better don't get abhilasha of yuvavastha. Having said about the durbuddhi, now about the good people it is said now. What is it? Te punyaha, te pujyaha, te mahatmanaha, te pujyaste mahatmanaha, te eva purusha bhuvi, ye sukhena samuttirnaha, sadho yavana संकटात. ओ साधो, ए गुरु, ए विश्वामित्र मुनि, he alone is pujya vyakti. They are the pujya, worship worthy. They are mahatmas, they are the great people. They are the purushaha, real worthy be called as human beings. Bhuvi on the earth, ye those who sukhena samuttirnaha, effortlessly, easily, they have crossed what? Yavana sankatat, the toughest, difficult, most period called Yuvavastha, safely negotiating all inner and outer forces with minimum or zero loss of committing anything sin. तो युवावस्था में बिना कोई पाप किए जो पार करेगा वही भूमि में अपूज्य महात्मा और पुरुष है. Respectful, worshipful, great person, worthy of calling us real Purusha. So Purusha's Purushartha is not getting succumbed by any of the poisonous effects of the Yuva Avastha. Now देखो subtle topics there all ना. Not as we studied other shastras, simple. ये तो दिमाग लगाकर पकड़ना पड़ता है बातों को. तो we are left with two more shlokas. सुखेन तीर्यतेम्बोधिः उत्कृष्टमकराकरः न कल्लोल बलोल्लासी सदोषम हत यौवनम. अब देखो राम जी वार्निंग also is giving कि सुखेन तीर्यते अम्बोधिः. It is easy to cross a big ocean. Which is that ocean? Utkrishta Makarakaraha, which is filled with terrible, many crocodiles and such ferocious aquatic animals. पान में रहने वाले भयंकर जलचरों का वाला समुद्र को you may cross easily, sukhena. But na kallola bala ullasi, that which is ullasa with its bala creating all kallola. What is that? Yauvanam, sadosham, hata yauvanam, bata yauvanam. Sorry, sadosham hata yauvanam. The yuvavastha which is killed by or troubled by variety of doshas of ragadvesha, that yuvavastha which is full of bala, therefore because of the bala with effortlessness and ease, ullasa se kallolaha, which creates disturbances, agitations and makes us do all the papa. So kallola bala ullasi yauvanam sadosham na sukhena tiryate. You may cross a ocean full of crocodiles easily, safely, but this yuvavastha with so many of kallolas in the hearts of raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, it is difficult to cross unless this way we think, understand, keep it away, don't value it, and use the time by being at the feet of the Guru in learning, thereafter in serving the society. Now the last shloka. विनय भूषितमार्यजनास्पदं करुणयोज्ज्वलमावलितं गुणैः यहै दुर्लभमङ्गसुयौवनं जगति काननमम्बरगम्यथा. कहते हैं विनय भूषितम, है ना, ए युवा व्यक्ति adorned with, or a youthhood of a youth or a person's youthhood adorned with vinaya, ह्यूमिलिटी के साथ, ह्यूमिलिटी नामक भूषण के साथ, ह्यूमिलिटी नेम्ड ऑर्नामेंटेड यूथ. सेकंड, आर्य जनास्पदम, द respectful in the society because of noble deeds. Such yuvavastha are the youth. Karunaya ujjwalam, full of love, compassion, ready to serve of the youth. Avalitam gunaihi, filled with variety of wonderful positive qualities. Then such a yuvavastha or yuvavastha yukta vyakti, yahi durlabham anga. In this bhuloka, to get sahi somebody in a youth age, filled with vinaya, filled with respect worthy, with compassion, filled with lot of divine qualities. Such a youth is as impossible as getting an akasha pushpa. Ab batao, should we be fascinated by this youthhood and get entangled in the power and force of it, which makes us commit all the papa because of the desire for sukha and bhoga? तुम सोच लो, जैसे आकाश पुष्प नहीं मिलता वैसे विनय भूषित युवा नहीं मिलेगा. मीन्स युवा मीन्स arrogance symbolized, embodied. So too, just like you won't get the akasha pushpa, so too arya jana aspadam means what? The one who is respectful because of his divine deeds. Such a youth is as rare as impossible as Akasha Pushpa. Then Karunaya Ujjvalam Avalitam. Karunaya Ujjvalam, who is bright and brilliant because of kindness and compassion. No, an arrogant youth, careless for parents, for brothers, sisters, for the society, for the nature, for the government. You know, the careless attitude of youth. वही मिलेगा आपको ये वाला नहीं. So to avalitam gunaihi, with all the divya gunas, youth you won't get like the Akasha Pushpa. You get a youth filled with all our gunas. Iti in this way, Arshaya Vasishta Maharamayane Valmikiye Vairagya Prakarane Yavana Garha Nama Vimshatitamaha Sargaha. In this way, giving us ideas to think, understand correctly about the YUVA and know that it is not as fascinating, enchanting as we imagine. Therefore, don't develop raga to that, have vairagya towards it, free your mind from it, make the mind available for the jnana, the moksha. This way, we have done very quickly, only in 8 or 7 days. This is Sarga number 20. By God's grace, we offer it at the feet of the Lord right now. Then we will do, because there are 5-6 minutes of time, the chanting to save the time tomorrow of the next 21st Sarga. कर लो आज ही पाठ, 5 मिनट में हो ही जाएगा. छोटा ही है, ओनली 36 श्लोक है इसमें. सो इट इज अबाउट व्हाट टॉपिक क्या होगा इसमें? स्त्री जुगुप्सा नाम. स्त्री का जब कहते हैं ना, we should add the purusha also in that. स्त्री और पुरुष, the शरीर आध्यात्म्य, and then शरीर संबंधी भोग जुगुप्सा. No, each of these dosha drushti pratibhaksha bhavana alone makes us get rid of these things by choice, by due efforts. Then only we are pure in the heart, calm in the heart, available for the gurus to fill it with bhakti, jnana, yoga. मजा आएगा जिंदगी वो वाला. Let us chant it. Om Shri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayam Valmiki Maharshi Virachitam Pratama Prakaranam Vairagya Prakaranam Stri Jugupsa Rama Ekavimshatama Sargasya Parayanam. Chant. Om Ekavimsha Sargaha Shri Rama Uvacha. Om Mamsa Panchalikaayastu Yantra Lolinga Panjare स्नायुवस्ति ग्रंथिशालिन्याः स्त्रियाः किमिव शोभनं त्वं मांसरक्तवा बाष्पाम्बु पृथक् कृत्वा विलोचनं समालोकय रम्यं चेत् किं मुधा परिमुह्यसि इतः केशा इतो रक्तम् इतीयं प्रमदा तनुः किमेतया निन्दितया करोति विपुलाशयः वासो विलेपने नैर्यानि लालितानि पुनः पुनः तान्यङ्गानि अङ्गलुण्ठन्ति क्रव्यादाः सर्वदेहिनां मेरुशृङ्गतटोल्लासी गङ्गाजलरयोपमा दृष्टा यस्मिन् स्तने मुक्ता हारस्योल्लासशालिता श्मशानेषु दिगन्तेषु स एव ललनास्तनः श्वभिरास्वाद्यते काले लघुपिंड इवांधसः रक्तमांसास्ति दिग्धानि करभस्य यथा वने तथैवांगानि कामिन्याः तां प्रत्यपिकोग्रहः. आपातरमणीयत्वं कल्पते केवलं स्त्रियाः मन्ये तदपि नास्त्यत्र मुने मोहैककारणम्. विपुलोल्लासदायिन्य मदमन्मतपूर्वकं को विशेषो विकारिण्य मदिरायाः स्त्रियास्तथा ललनालान संलीना मुने मानवदन्तिनः प्रबोधं नाधिगच्छन्ति दृढैरपि शमाङ्कुशैः केशकज्जलधारिण्यः दुस्पर्शालोचनप्रियाः दुष्कृताग्निशिखा नार्यः दहन्ति तृणवत् नरं ज्वलताम् अतिदूरेऽपि सरसा अपि नीरसाः स्त्रियो हि नरकाग्नीनाम् इन्धनं चारुदारुणं विकीर्णाकारकबरी तरत्तारकलोचना पूर्णेन्दुबिम्बवदना कुसुमोत्करहासिनी लीलाविलोलपुरुषा कार्यसंहारकारिणी परं विमोहनं बुद्धेः कामिनी दीर्घयामिनी पुष्पाभिराममधुरा करपल्लवशालिनी भ्रमराक्षि विलासाढ्या स्तनस्तवकधारिणी पुष्पकेसर गौरांगी नरमारण तत्परा ददात्युन्मत्तवैवश्यं कान्ता विशलता यथा सत्कार्योच्छ्वासमात्रेण भुजङ्गदलनोत्कथा कुलदलनोत्कया कान्तयोद्ध्रियते जन्तुः करभ्येवोरगोबिलात् कामनाम्ना किरातेन विकीर्णा मुग्धचेतसां नार्यो नरविहङ्गानां नवागुराः ललना विपुलालाने मनोमतमतङ्गजः रतिशृङ्खलया ब्रह्मन् बद्धस्तिष्ठति मूकवत् जन्मपल्वलमत्स्यानां चित्तकर्दमचारिणां पुंसां दुर्वासना रज्जुः नारी बडिशपिण्डिका मन्दुरं मन्दुरं च धुरङ्गाणाम् आलानमिव दन्तिनां पुंसां मन्त्र इवाहीनां बन्धनं वामलोचना नानारसवती चित्रा भोगभूमिरियं मुने श्रियम् आश्रित्य संयाता परामिहै संस्थितिं सर्वेषां दोषरत्नानां सुसमुद्रिगिकयानया दुःखशृङ्खलया नित्यम् अलमस्तु मम स्त्रिया किं स्तनेन किमक्ष्णावा किं नितम्बेन किं भ्रुवा मांसमात्रैकसारेण करोम्यहम् अवस्तुना इतो मांसमितो रक्तम् इतोऽस्ति नीतिवासरैः ब्रह्मन् कतिपयैरेव याति स्त्रीविशरारुताम् यास्तात पुरुषैः स्थूलैः ललितामनुजैः प्रियाः तामुने प्रविभक्ताङ्ग्यः स्त्रपन्ति स्वपन्ति पितृभूमिषु यस्मिन् घनतरस्नेहं मुखे पत्राङ्कुराः स्त्रियः कान्तेन रचिता ब्रह्मन् पीयते तेन जङ्गले केशाः श्मशानवृक्षेषु यान्ति चामरलेखिकाम् अस्थीनि उडुवदा भान्ति दिनैः अवनिमण्डले पिबन्ति पांसवो रक्तं क्रव्यादाश्चाप्यनेकशः चर्माणि च शिवा भुङ्क्ते खं यान्ति प्राणवायवः इति एषा ललनाङ्गानाम् अचिरेणैव भाविनी स्थितिर्मया वह कथिता किं भ्रान्तिमनुधावतः अनुधावत् भूत पंचक संघट्ट संस्थानं ललनाभिधं रसाद अभिपतत्वे ततो कथं नाम धियान्वितः शाखा प्रतान गहना कट्वं फलमालिनी सुतालोत्तालताम् एति चिन्ता कान्तानुसारिणी कान्दिग्भूमततया चेतः घनगर्दान्दमाकुलं परं मोहमुपादत्ते यूथभ्रष्टं मृगो यथा शोच्यतां परमां याति तरुणस्तरुणीपरः निबद्धः करणीलोलः विन्द्यखाते यथा गजः यस्य स्त्री तस्य भोगेच्छा निस्त्रीकस्य क्व भोगभूः श्रियं त्यक्त्वा जगत्यक्तं जगत्यक्त्वा सुखी भवेत् आपातमात्ररमणेषु सुदुस्तरेषु भोगेषु नाहमलिपक्षति च पक्षति चञ्चलेषु ब्रह्म ब्रह्मन् रमे मरणरोगजरादिविदित्या शाम्यामहं परमुपैः उपैमि पदं प्रयत्नात् इतिहासे श्रीवासिष्ठमहारामायणे वाल्मीकिये वैराग्यप्रहरणे स्त्रीजुगुप्सा नाम एकविंशतितमः सर्गः। एब्सोल्युटली रुथलेसली पूरा डिसेक्ट करके श्री राम इज पुटिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ अस, leaving the decisions to us what we should get enchanted by and destroy our life or save our life. Okay. That is the beautiful chapter, very powerful and useful also. We are going to study tomorrow. Om Bhurvasva. Okay. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति तमेव भान्तमनुभाति तस्य भास। ओम दासताय में सीता तन्नो राम मंगलम गुरुदेवाय। राम ब्रह्म बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की बोल समस्त ऋषि मुनि गुरुदेवता गण की, श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की, बोलो वही सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज आज के आनंद नम पार्वती हर हर महादेव सर्वत्र गोविंद जान की जय। अम्बे में अध्वरा समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक से उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्था गण की, भारत माता की, सनातन धर्म की, वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय, आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय। हम थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स। वन मोर सर्गा पढ़ाओ, एक और हम आगे बढ़े। यस फ्रेंड्स, ओम ओम ओम।